Good afternoon, Penguin fans, and welcome back to New Jersey, the Garden State, for Game 2 of 3 on the weekend between your Pittsburgh Pens Elite and the X-Hockey Academy. So we were able to make a couple adjustments. Hopefully we're good to go with the volume. Hopefully we're good to go with the video as we get ready for some 09 Penguins action. I couldn't do anything about the fact that we look like we're playing in a nuclear power facility. It's the lighting, folks. Penguins work it out to center. Your starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Penguins. In net, number 29, Ethan Davis. The defense, number 16, Kubastak, and 45, Goodland. Up front, it looks like we've got Pape, Edwards, and Lisnerski to start. X-Hockey drags to the middle, comes free. There's Davis with the stop. Edwards bumps into the net, and we have a stoppage in play. We've also tried to zoom in a little bit so we can get a little bit closer to the action, folks. Face-off won by the Pens. It's Radicke sending it across ice to Pelosic. He's in after it, turning it back the other way, using his body to protect nicely as an X-Academy defenseman, and they are in offsides at the blue line. All right, we're going to have Pearsall stepping back to the dot. With the pressure, it comes free to Pelosic. Will garner the officials' whistle and a reset outside of the X-Hockey blue line. Pearsall wins it cleanly back to Snyder. Snyder fires it up into the offensive zone. Got a little choppiness here. We try to get the Wi-Fi feed hooked up a little bit. X-Hockey brings it back. Pelosic there to pick it off. But sent right back in front by X-Hockey, where Snyder will kick it to safety, but not out to neutral ice. Collecting it, centering it across ice, and it's caught and held by Davis. Face off. This time it's Drodos. Flanked by Sargo and Evans. Back to the point. Pressure from Evans. Shot in. Stopped by Davis. Spun out by the Pens defense. Can Drodos clear? He cannot. Sent back in on net. Gathered by Mowry. He reverses, but right to an X-Hockey player. Defended nicely there by Kohler. Pressuring is Sargo. Back out comes Snyder. Up to Drodos. Snyder. Drodos sends it in behind looking for Sargo. Evans there in support. Gets control off the boards to Kohler. Kohler looking back to Evans. Evans knocked off of his stick by X-Hockey. Kohler keeps it in the offensive zone. Evans gets possession. Pressured but there, and it'll be Evans and Sargo battling. Banked off the boards behind. Sargo keeps on the pressure. Pens get a line change. Some good offensive pressure there from Drodos, Sargo, Evans. X brings it into the offensive zone. Fires it in deep. Wrapped the whole way around. Gathered by the offside wing. Work back to the point. Nice give and go there into the middle, and it's the skate of Kohler breaking it up. Pressured by Lisnerski. Back to the point, over Lisnerski's stick. Gathered in by X-Hockey as they play catch. Puck squirts free behind the net. Edwards with the pressure. Reversed by X-Hockey. Worked out the side to Edwards. It's kept again at the blue line. This time a defenseman pitching down. X-Hockey outnumbering the Penguins. Skipping it behind, backdoor feed, and it's tapped in. A great passing play, great passing series from X-Hockey. They were able to keep the puck at the blue line. And it's about 3 minutes and 4 seconds into the game, and X-Hockey strikes first. A 1-0 lead on a beautiful backdoor feed. Face-off won by X-Hockey, bounced off the boards and zone entry. Around Kubastek into the corner. A dump, an executed perfectly dump and chase. Kubastek able to break it up to Pelosic. He's unable to exit the zone. X-Hockey has numbers in behind. Setting it up, looking cross ice. Kubastek, another great. I'm sorry, that's Pearsall with the stick this time. 16 and 18. Combining to exit the zone as Radicke gives pressure in the X-Hockey zone. Stopping, starting, X-Hockey behind the net. Running the breakout this time to the left. That's cut off nicely by Pelosic. In front, it's Pearsall. Puck pops in on net, and it's kept out by the ex-goaltender. Centering pass. Pearsall to Radicke. He tries to send it backside to Pelosic. That's cut off. X-Hockey able to break out to the left. Penn's getting a partial change as Pearsall comes off. Drodos comes on. Shot comes in. That's stopped by the pad and covered by Davis. Drodos steps in to take the faceoff. Kicked forward. Evans pressures the point. It's kept in. Drodos back to get it. His pass picked off. Evans will collapse down, trying to get possession. It's sent in front by X-Hockey. Skips the whole way around to the opposite corner where Snyder will get control. He finds Drodos, and Drodos is up through center. Carrying it to the outside. Evans cutting on the outside. In front, Evans is there. His shot stopped by the goaltender. He tried to get him going left to right. Did, and it just comes off the shoulder. Great feed from Drodos to Evans for the Penguins' scoring chance. Snyder able to break the play up as X entered the zone. He works it to Evans. Evans loses it briefly, but able to get it to Drodos. Drodos into the offensive zone. Nice break in there for these three. They had early pressure. Now they have mid-period pressure as well. X able to retreat and break into the Penn zone. That's broken up by Snyder. Penn's got most of a line change. Snyder to Lisnerski. He's in the right side, firing, gloved, and held. Penguins with some pressure since that goal about a minute and 15 seconds ago. Pape, Lisnerski, Edwards, Kohler, and Mowry for the Pens. Face-off won by X-Hockey. In behind, pressured by Lisnerski. Forces it the other way, Edwards there. Edwards able to force it wide. X-Hockey able to come out with precision through the neutral zone. Carried into the right-hand corner. Wrapped around behind, and Pape picks it up. Pape snacks it to Lisnerski. And out to center it goes, where X-Hockey will regroup. Back to the defense. Pressure from Lisnerski. It pops free. X-Hockey will carry it in behind. Lisnerski and Edwards on the puck pressure. They free it up for Mowry. Mowry back to Edwards. A 2-on-1 develops. He's got Pape. Edwards off the outside of the post. As Big Ben strikes one here in New Jersey. Pelosic pressures as X-Hockey throws it into the Penn zone. Mowry reversing for Kohler. Kohler and Pelosic play catch on the boards. Pops free to center ice, to the center of the ice, but not out of the zone. Kept in by X-Hockey. It'll be Pelosic. Once, twice is the charm this time as he gets it out to center, but it's taken back from Pape, and in comes X-Hockey. Cutting to the middle. Possessing. Working it to the corner. Playing it behind to the opposite side as they try to spread the Penguins' defense out. Puck gets to the corner. Pelosic, first one there. He snaps off a pass. That's blocked by a forward. We'll try again. Kept in by X-Hockey. Swarming the puck here at the Pens blue line as they're able to get it out to center, where it'll be Radicke giving it chase. Forces the puck to the stick of Pelosic, who keeps it onside at the blue line. Back comes X-Hockey, though, through the neutral zone, pestered by Radicke. Good battle on the boards. Puck support from both squads as X-Hockey comes out of it. Fired into the corner, picked up there, looking. Great stick there by Kubastek. We've said it a couple times. Again, it's Pearsall. I keep giving Kubastek a ton of credit. He's playing great too, but that was the stick of Pearsall, who has it the whole way into the offensive zone. X-Hockey fires it in behind their own net, and they'll try to regroup there. Radicke to the puck. Frees it up at center for Goodland. Goodland up for Sargo. Sargo cuts back to the middle, and it's defended nicely. X-Hockey trying to break out. Evans with the pressure. Beautiful breakout pass, but this time it is Kubastek at his own blue line. Banks it off the boards. Looking for Evans. It's a bit out of his reach. And X-Hockey will pick it up behind. Evans right there on the puck pressure. The puck pressure forces it. Turned over to Sargo. Battled for there. Freed up for Drodos. Now Sargo. Sargo possessing it back into the corner. These three go to work in the X-Hockey zone. A breakout by X-Hockey. Waved out by Drodos, but it comes out to center, carrying it in the right-hand side. Cutting back to the middle. Drodos there on the back check to free it up, and he carries it up the center of the ice. Cuts to the outside, back to the middle. Sending one in front. Stopped outside. He'll get possession, looking for Monco at the point. His shot blocked out front. Back comes X-Hockey. A 2-on-1 develops. Snyder back for the Pens. The stick of Snyder able to break the play up as Monco will get there. Snyder able to get it to Sargo. Sargo looks up ice for Evans. Off of his stick, will go for a change. X-Hockey back into the offensive zone. Snyder right there with the pressure. Banks it off, and out comes Pape up through center. He's got Edwards with him. A 2-on-1 develops for the Pens. Fired by Pape. A howitzer. Ticker tape for the blocker side. Kicked all the way out to neutral ice. 6 minutes left as Snyder fires it right back into the X-Hockey zone. Played to the half wall, banked off the boards, gathered in and skated up to center, but no further as Pape will get control. Up to Lisnerski. He's pressured at the blue line. Loses a glove, stays on the puck. Edwards now with the pressure. Edwards and Lisnerski go to work. Kohler keeps it at the blue line, but only briefly. Back comes X-Hockey. Off the skate of Edwards. Right to Kohler. Kohler will fire up the middle. Converged on by three players from X-Hockey. He's able to get it deep. Pens complete a line change. It'll be Pelosic to put on the pressure. Frees it up. Taps it into the middle. Hit shot. Skips just wide of the net on the blocker's side. We have an opposite catching goaltender here. A goalie who catches with the right hand. That'll be something to keep an eye on. A little different when you look up and you see the glove on the opposite side. Kohler back in front, looks for Pelosic, back to Kohler, sends it in front again. Defended off well, and back comes X-Hockey. Mowry gets there, able to shield off the X-Hockey player in order for his team to hustle back on the regroup as Pearsall wraps it around for Radicke. In the corner, battling there. It'll be Mowry coming out with it, working it around Pelosic. He's pinched up on by X-Hockey. In behind, a little body there nicely by Kohler. It'll be Pearsall. Kohler, now X-Hockey. Skate to stick, stick to centering pass, and that's kept out by the defense and Ethan Davis. Puck fired all the way up ice. It's off an X-Hockey player, so no icing here. And it's Pearsall in with the forecheck. Followed on by Sargo. Sargo and Evans. As X-Hockey breaks through into the offensive zone. It's Kubastek there. Looking. Carried in behind. Nice stick by, is that Drodos on the play? It is. Evans coming back, gets control. He banks it off the boards, looking to exit the zone. It's turned right back by X-Hockey. Gathered by Goodland. Up for Drodos. It rolls off of his stick, but he pokes it forward into the offensive zone and cleared immediately by X-Hockey. Drodos with the center ice pressure. X-Hockey comes away with it. It's 2-on-3 as they back in. They'll fire it into the corner and give chase. Kubastek, first one there. Wins a battle not once but twice. Works it to Sargo. Sargo finds Drodos. Drodos will drive the right side again. He's got Sargo trailing. He's there. Looks in front. Tries to find Evans. Then it's broken up. Evans will pressure in the corner. Wrapping it out of there goes X-Hockey on the controlled breakout up into the neutral zone and through the neutral zone into the Pens end. Cutting to the middle. Stick of Pape around that. Broken up by Snyder. Right to Pape. Pape finds Lisnerski. It's off of his skate, but the Pens are in business in the X-Hockey zone. Lisnerski into the corner. Working there. Pape gets there with a stick. Now Edwards follows on. Lisnerski will battle. X-Hockey able to clear the zone no further than the stick of Monco. Monco to Snyder. Snyder into the offensive end. It'll be Edwards giving chase, reading off of that Lisnurski. That pressure forces the turnover to Monko, deflected in front by Edwards and skips just over the stick of Pape. Cleared but not out, kept by Snyder. Snyder shot from the point, up and over the net. It comes back to Monko. He fires one. It careens off of a skate into the corner. This line doing some work in the X zone. That was Pape wrapping it around looking for Edwards. Snyder there. It's cleared out. Monko right off the boards. Collected in by X Hockey, and they'll look to counter as they complete a line change. Firing high on Davis. Kept out there. Monko battles behind. The centering pass by X Hockey all the way down into the X zone. Pens will complete their line change here. It'll be Pearsall pressuring as X Hockey goes in the left side. They run that dump play again. Following on this time, Pelosic gets it up to Pearsall. Pelosic, and Radicke gain the zone together. Centering pass off an ex-defender. And countered right back up ice, but right there's Radicke with the pressure. Penguins with some pressure here as it's kicked out to center by X Hockey. The defense, Mowry and Kohler play catch. Mowry dumps it into the X zone. Pearsall, now Pelosic. Now Pearsall. Pearsall winds and fires a slap shot off a shin pad. X will break it out. Kohler's side, he says no thank you, and finds Radicke. Radicke looks to Drodos. Drodos skips over his stick right to Mowry. He'll gather it back in. Centering pass to Radicke. Backhander in on net. Stopped. Kept out. Wraparound attempt. That's no go. Sent to the point. Kept in by Kohler. Back to Radicke. Tipped behind for Drodos. Penguins with some pressure here late in period one. Skipping one in, and it stopped and held. That shot off the stick of Mowry. And the Pens have applied pressure from about that 10-minute mark of the first period. It's 1-0. Sorry, I could update the scoreboard for you. Can't I, folks? Bringing you the play-by-play, color analysis, and all the production. As X Hockey works it out to center. And that horn will tell you it is end of period number 1. Here from New Jersey. An exciting first period, 1-0. Same score we had last time, but Penguins definitely with some heavy pressure in the first. A few more chances. It's been a good first period. They need to break free. They need to break through. Had some scoring chances. Evans off the shoulder. We've had Drodos creating. A tipped shot from Mowry skips in on net. Penguins are listening to head coach Jeff Hannon at the bench as they gather around. All right, we got some camera stuff I think we fixed. We zoomed out a little bit. Maybe you'll get a little bit better, less downward feed here as Evans squirts free in the offensive zone. He cuts to the middle, leaves it for Sargo. Sargo looking, switching with Evans, carries in behind. Frees up, finds Evans. Evans tips it, looking for, I think, Drodos cutting, but it's X Hockey coming back out. Kohler will pressure in the corner. It's Evans dislodging it, but it comes right to the point. Shot from outside. Into a corner it goes. Kicked back around by Goodland. Now it's Drodos. Drodos looking. Has Sargo. He'll carry it. Evans will drive. Shot comes in wide. Evans picks it up. Sends it back behind for Sargo. Battled for there. It comes free, and X-Hockey will clear the zone. A 4-on-2 develops for X-Hockey as they wind in. Pape on the back check, looking to regroup. X-Hockey actually peels off a 4-on-2 for a line change. Penguins might get lucky there. Back to the point, and Davis puts the rebound into the corner. Snyder picks it up. Battle behind. About a minute and a half into period 2. Puck tipped by Snyder out to Sargo, and Snyder will fly through center into the offensive zone, pulling up. He's with Lisnerski, fires a backhand on the glove side. It's stopped and held. Face-off offensive zone, down goes, I think that's Pape. Into the corner for X. And they're up through center, picked up by Mowry. Mowry plays it to his partner, Kohler. Kohler up to Lisnerski. Lisnerski finding Pape. Pape pressured heavily from behind. Overtaking him as X-Hockey as they wind in their own end. Tanking it off the boards, another clean exit there by X-Hockey. As multiple players come together, and it looks like the Pens are going to head to the sin bin. This one's going to be on 72 Mowry. So with 12:34 to play, it's penalty kill time for your Pens Elite 09s. A special Cinnamon Swirl broadcast here, the 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite taking on the X-Hockey Academy here in the Garden State, New Jersey. Want to give a special welcome to all the international fans. I believe we have some in Canada, as usual, tuning in, joining us, as well as fans in Finland. You got that right, in Finland, tuning in to watch this 09 team. Welcome. Make sure that you are Cinnamon Swirl fans. Subscribe to the channel below. Hit the subscribe button. As the Penguins work it up the center, it's Lisnerski looking to dump it in. Pens short-handed here for about another minute. I believe it was a roughing minor called. It could have been interference. It was probably more interference than rough. But back to the point, winding up, firing, and right under the skate of Drodos. X sets it up, cleared to Lisnerski. He's unable to get it out, but it's Kohler. Second chance all the way down. It comes off of a defenseman, so no icing. And the Pens will get their line change. It's Pelosic and Pearsall up front with Kohler and Kubastek on the back end. Up comes X-Hockey, trying to set the power play up with 20 seconds left. Pearsall forces it to the boards for Kubastek to defend. Pass out in front. That's right off the glove. Nice save by Davis, keeping it out. Wrapped around looking for Pelosic, finds center ice as the penalty will tick away. 2-1. The penalty over, and an offside play on X-Hockey. We'll have a face-off outside of the pen zone. Another nice save there by Ethan Davis. On the power play, a glove save. It'll be Pearsall on the draw. Won by X-Hockey. They go D to D. It's dumped in. Rimmed around for Snyder. He pokes it past to Pelosic. He's pressured immediately. X-Hockey takes over. Sending one back door. Cut off by Snyder. Cleared by Monco. Not out. X-Hockey, dangerous spot here. Keeping it in again at the blue line. That shot skips off the shin pad of Snyder into the corner. Penguins defense getting some blocks from the point as X-Hockey possesses in the pen zone. Pens need to get some momentum from that PK as Pelosic chips it off the boards. Kept in by X-Hockey, though, to the middle. Monco defends. Now Snyder. Snyder falls to his knees, and the shot comes in on Davis, who covers the 5-hole, makes the save, gets the whistle. And 10:17 to play period 2. It's 1-0 X-Hockey, as you can see on the accurate Cinnamon Swirl scoreboard. Face-off won by X, pressured by Edwards now. Pape takes one off the side of the shin. Hope he's okay. Appears to be. Liznerski falls down, kept at the blue line, but carried on by Kubastek. Kubastek banks it off the boards up into the offensive zone. It'll be Edwards giving chase there. Edwards. As X-Hockey tries to reverse it, his pressure forces the turnover to Liznerski. X-Hockey will try it the opposite side now. Stopping, starting, twisting. Edwards getting physical. Fires it back to the point. Kubastek, slap shot, set wide. Edwards with a centering pass. That unable to get the whole way through. And back come X-Hockey. A good scoring opportunity there for the Pens as X-Hockey winds into the offensive zone. Defended nicely by Kubastek, who forces the play in behind. Banked off the boards to the point man. A slap shot there blocked by Pape. He's run over on the play, and the Pens will head to the power play. They'll dump it in Kubastek. The referee's arm is in the air, and we get a cross check on X-Hockey. And the Pens will head to the power play. It'll be Drodos, Sargo, and Pape with Goodland and Snyder. Pens possess it. Pape finding Goodland. Goodland fires one in front. Drodos was there. It didn't get the whole way through. Snyder steps up, able to keep possession, and Sargo winds into the offensive zone. He's got Pape headed. Firing one. It's off a skate right to Goodland. Goodland kicks one in on net. That stopped and held. Nice power play set up there. 1:07 left on the power play. 8:52 in the period. Puck kicked off the back dasher as X-Hockey looks to clear off the faceoff. Pressured from behind by Pape and sent all the way in. It's icing on X-Hockey, and we'll bring it all the way back into the X zone. Face-off to come to the right of the X goaltender. X-Hockey in their white uniforms this time. White jerseys with red shoulders and the X-Hockey Academy logo on the chest. Black pants with red stripes, white socks with black and red stripes, and black buckets. Your Penguins in black again. Black jerseys with the gold penguin emblazoned on the chest. Golden black striping on the black socks and pants. And those gold iconic Pittsburgh Pens Elite helmets as the power play works through Pape. He tries a second time to send one backdoor. Drodos will get there. Drodos able to keep it in the corner, possessing. He's pressured, taken from him, and X-Hockey will look to wrap it around to the left-hand side. They get there, but Sargo with some quick pressure. X-Hockey able to work it out the center, gain the red line, dump it in. 20 seconds left on the power play as Snyder picks it up in his own end. Carrying with speed, using those linear crossovers to come up through center. Carrying up the right wing side, cutting in, leaving it for Sargo. Sargo following on, cuts to the middle. Centering pass for Drodos, cut off. Ends up right on the stick of Snyder. Sargo. Sargo looks for Drodos. Battle at the side of the net. It's kept out by X-Hockey, and that'll end the power play. A successful power play in that there were a lot of Penguin chances there. And can they build off some of that momentum? Pelosic, Evans, and Pearsall. That faceoff one to Pelosic. His shot skips through the pads and just wide of the post. Sent back to center for X-Hockey as they come into the zone. Turning up, possessing. Nice pressure by Kohler. He's able to dislodge the puck and get control. He banks it off the boards looking for Pelosic. Evans will give chase, and he might win the race to the puck as he cuts in front. He'll get there. Tripped up on the play as X-Hockey gets possession. Evans right back in it. That pressure forcing it to the boards, but it looks like X-Hockey's going to get out. Good hard pressure from Evans as X-Hockey grinds into the right-hand side, leaves it to the point man. Cut back to the corner, Kohler there to defend. Popped forward, good puck support by X-Hockey. They get possession and they try to set it up. Looking, firing off the stick of a Penguin forward. That was Pearsall as it sent high and wide to the net. Cutting back in front. As Bowery went to the defense, they popped it to the middle of the ice, wide open in front for a roof shot into the top of the net. And it's 2-0. Pens have had their chances. They got to get one by. Floodgates could open. As it comes free to Edwards off the draw. X-Hockey counters that, and they're right back in the pen zone, right-hand side. Around Kohler. Working. That pressure forces the puck to Edwards, and he's up through center. He's got Pape and Radicke. Edwards into the right side, centering it to Pape. Off of a stick there and back into the corner behind the net. Rimmed around, banked off the boards to Goodland. Goodland off the boards looking for Radicke. Radicke has Edwards on the opposite side. He finds him. Edwards is in. Right side. Around one. Possessing. Physically driving. Power move there. Centering pass. Gathered in by Pape. He's pressured immediately. He's able to work it back to the corner for Edwards. Uses the body to protect. Finds Radicke. Radicke back to Edwards. Edwards flips it in front for Pape. Spinning one on net. That's stopped. And back comes X-Hockey. Out the center where Kubastek cuts it off at the Pens blue line. X-Hockey will regroup in their own end. Firing a nice pass up the seam into the offensive zone and off the blocker of Davis. Battle in the corner. Down goes Kubastek, but Pape ends up with the puck and Goodland now. Goodland to Radicke. Radicke, cross ice for Edwards. That's picked off. Back comes X-Hockey. They are, however, a bit ahead of the play, and that'll be an offside call. Face off outside of the Pens blue line. Face off tapped forward by Drodos, gathered in by X-Hockey. They drive the zone. Tying up Snyder there, wrapping it around is Monco. Behind the net, battle as Drodos there in support with Snyder. And out comes X-Hockey. To the point, Evans. With the pressure, X-Hockey sends it back in front in the middle. Ethan Davis equal to it, able to get the mitt on it and collect the whistle. 4:41 to play. Second period. As Evans cuts into the offensive zone, carries the outside, sends one in front for Drodos, and it's in on net. It skipped free in behind, but a whistle stops the play. The puck is loose behind the goaltender. Aiden Drodos informing the official of his error. As the Evans shot was tipped by Drodos, got through, but the whistle blows. X-Hockey plays it behind. Out to the outside. Pressure coming from Drodos as he back checks. Right, regrouping right through the puck. Monco able to get there. Monco kicks it around for Sargo. Sargo banks it off the boards. Able to pick it up on the fly. Snyder carrying up the right. Around one. Power move to the middle. Centering a pass. Cut off. There's Sargo to keep it in. He'll fire one. It's off of a shin pad. Gathered by X-Hockey, and back they come. Cut off by Snyder up to Sargo. Sargo and Evans turn. They have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Sargo loses possession into the feet of an X-Hockey defender, and back comes X-Hockey. Pop to the corner behind is Drodos. Drodos banks it off the boards with Snyder on the fly. He's got half a step. Possesses around, kicks it in front, and it skitters wide of the net on a power move by Sargo. Penguins pressure the puck. Kohler keeps it in. And Pearsall turns it towards the middle. That's countered by X-Hockey, but no further than the stick of Snyder. Snyder back to Pelosic. Pelosic sends it to the opposite corner to Lisnarski. He's eating the other player's stick. It looks like we're going to... And he gets a slew foot. Could we get a double call? We have a high stick. No call on the slew foot. And it'll be a face-off to the right of the X-Hockey Academy net. Pens will head to the power play. Looks like Pelosic, Pearsall, Lisnarski. Goodland and Kohler. 2:57 to play second period. Pens trail. They've had some really good chances. An Evans shot getting past, but the whistle blew before it could be tapped in. This time X-Hockey able to break it out, pressured by Pelosic as they send it all the way into the Pens end where it's picked up by Kohler. Kohler will reverse, creating some space for himself to get it to Pelosic, who finds Lisnarski. He's up through center. He's got Pearsall driving the net. Lisnarski with a heavy shot off the pads. He'll gather it in the corner. Pearsall gets possession. Back to Kohler. His shot skips around in front. Pearsall to Pelosic, and his shot stopped by the blocker. Back to the point, Goodland. Pens power play here. Goodland spinning. And it's taken off of his stick. Wonderful job to regroup back by Goodland. Forced the dump in 30 seconds left on the power play. As Kohler picks it up. Finds Pelosic. He tries for Pearsall. Goodland will follow on. Goodland carries up the left-hand side. Stopping. Pulling up. Firing one in towards the middle. Cut off by X-Hockey. And through center ice they weave. Carrying with speed. Firing one low into the glove of the Penguin goaltender, Davis. Two nothing X-Hockey leads. Pape steps to the face-off circle. Wins it towards, I believe, Snyder. Snyder to Edwards. Edwards right back to Pape. And the Penguins come on the power play into the offensive zone. Around one, shooting it, penalty over. As that chance occurred, and Pape stopped by the ex-goaltender. We've said that a bunch here in late first, second period. X winds into the offensive zone. They'll shoot one high up over the net. Gathered in by X-Hockey, played around behind. Radicke gives chase. It's work to the point. Shot from out front. Tips in front. And that one will skip by. A tip shot from the point with 54 seconds. And X takes a 3-0 lead. Not for a lack of chances. Maybe a bit of lack of result. Keep your head up, be positive, let's go. It'll be Drodos on the faceoff, winning it back to Kohler. Kohler off the boards for Evans, knocked off of his stick and brought back by X-Hockey. Into the offensive zone to the right, bodied by Kohler. Nice puck possession here by X-Hockey as they get it back to the point. Evans will pressure there as X-Hockey wraps it behind. Firing one in front, off the stick of Kohler, gathered in by X-Hockey in the corner. Back to the point man. Skipping past him, but not past the blue line, as it's worked to the wall. Mauriel battle there. Sargo pressures as it comes free to Kohler. He has Sargo at center, but can't get it the whole way through. X-Hockey will regroup. Drodos flying in to pressure the right-hand zone entry. Evans gets a stick on puck on the point shot as it goes into the corner for Kohler to battle. Out in front for Maury, it'll be Evans getting possession. And the horn will indicate the end of period 2. We head to period number 3 here in New Jersey. It's X-Hockey 3, Penguin. Love. We're having some video issues here. It's all Wi-Fi related, folks. So as we try to get the Wi-Fi up and running, we're going to do the best we can to bring you the game. Sorry, folks. It's Penguins in their own defensive zone here as we start period 3. Off the stick of Davis, cleared to Sargo. Sargo finds Evans. Evans falls down on the play. Gets back up. Back in the play as X-Hockey gains the zone. It's off the hip of Drodos. Drodos to Sargo. Sargo up the right. Dumps it in, gets a change. X in offsides as they fire the puck. Face off outside of the Pens zone. Pearson wins it to Pelosic. But right in the zone comes X-Hockey. To the right, possessing there, banking it off the boards, back to the point. He'll wind, fire, and it's deflected in front and past the goaltender, Davis. Pearsall on the draw. Back to Monko. Monko to Pelosic. Pelosic into the offensive zone it goes. Winding it up behind the net comes X-Hockey. Flying up through center. Dropping it right to space. Right back a give and go. Into the middle. Centering pass cut off by Pearsall. And the Penguins are 2-on-1. Coming back the other way. It's Pearsall up the left. Centering it over. Finding the stick of Snyder. Who dangles around the goaltender, pulling it to his backhand, and sweet buttery crumpets. Snyder with the nifty finish. The Penguins have broken the 0 on the board and have made it 4-1. Face-off, fired into the zone, picked up there by Monko to Kohler. Mowry to Kohler. Kohler back to Mowry. Up to Edwards. Banked off the boards. Gathered in by X-Hockey. They'll fire it in. Thump and chase style of X-Hockey here. They're relentless on the pressure. You can see it. Right to the puck, right to the outlet opportunities as they crash down on the breakout attempt towards Radicke. Over to Mowry. Mowry off the wall. It's Edwards looking to send Radicke where it's cut off by X-Hockey, and they're back in. Nice stick by Kohler. Back for Pape. Pape this time up the left. Bodied into the official. A whistle. And a face-off outside of the X-Hockey zone. Drodos on the draw. Won by X-Hockey. And they'll fire it all the way into the Pens end. No icing. 3/4 of the way down the ice. No icing call. I was headed back the other way as X-Hockey keeps it in. It'll be Goodland. Off the boards for Sargo. Sargo tries to turn it to the middle to Drodos. Tries a second time as Drodos unable to get control in his backhand. Back comes X-Hockey into the zone. Corner bodied there by Kubastek. Back to the point. Fired one from outside. That careens wide of the cage. Sargo with the pressure, unable to get it out. Goodland will try. His attempt kept in at the blue line. Goodland will go to work back behind the net. Puck pops free to Drodos. He sends it forward, finding Sargo. He possesses, spins around up the wing. Drodos will get there. Evans turning, able to keep it in. Banks it off the board, picks it up, looks to the front. Centering pass off the goaltender, skips free in front. Snyder unable to get possession. And X-Hockey comes right back, but Snyder and Drodos with the hustle, getting back to break it up. Drodos sending it up, looking for Sargo. Now Drodos all over it, into the offensive zone. Challenges two X-Hockey defenders. It's banked past his pressure and back through center where X-Hockey will carry it into the offensive zone. Pens will complete the line change. Centering pass right to the stick of big number 18 for X-Hockey, who fires one in on Davis, who was able to snag it with the glove. Firing one out in front and off the glove of Davis, over the net in behind. Another centering pass. Davis able to get that one in the chest and cover. Face off by Pearsall, gathered by X-Hockey. Dancing to the middle, centering one. Kicked behind by the Pens defense. It'll be a board battle. Kubastek as X-Hockey drives it out towards the middle into the danger zone. Right in front of the net, but it's cleared by Kubastek off the stick of Lesnarski out the center for Pearsall. Pearsall unable to gain the zone, and X-Hockey wraps it off the boards back into the offensive end. Challenging Kohler one-on-one. Banking it off the boards back to the point. Possessing, looking. X-Hockey cuts to the middle. Nice move there. Knocked off his stick, but right to the defenseman. It'll be Pearsall getting possession, finding Lesnarski. He'll fire it cross ice off the skate of Pelosic, who kicks it into the X-Hockey bench. I believe a glove save for the goaltender from game one on that play. And it'll be a face-off outside of the X-Hockey zone. Pape on the draw, won by X-Hockey. Looking to set up and wind things up through the neutral zone. They'll find a streaking forward into the offensive zone, wrapping around the drop pass. Nice stick there by Goodland, freeing it up for Radicke, who comes to the outside. He'll center it back for Pape. It just hops over his stick as Monco will gather it at center, and Radicke will try again. He's bodied, and it'll be a minute and a half in the sin bin for a roughing. As Radicke draws the penalty, and the Pens will head to the power play. 9:18 to play. Third period, 4-1 X-Hockey. Penguins with a chance to cut this lead to 2 if they can convert on the power play. Pape steps to the faceoff circle. Wins it to Edwards. Edwards sends one in on net. It just wide. Radicke gets control. Reverses back towards Edwards. A battle on the boards. Edwards wins that one to Radicke. Back on the puck. Edwards, he's got that vision. Finds Snyder. Snyder sends one back the other way. Blocker's side on the reverse catching goaltender, and it just misses. Centering pass to Radicke. His shot over the net. The puck chipped out and cleared by X-Hockey. Edwards will get there. Banks it off the boards. Snyder coming back, picks it up. He'll fly up the right side this time. He's got Pape with him. He winds, he fires. Pad save. Radicke to the rebound. Radicke. Cross ice to Snyder. He'll wind. Fake the shot. Steps to the middle. Firing one and a glove save. Kohler to the puck. Back behind for Edwards. Edwards wraps around, trying to tap it in. Pushing. Whistle blows. No goal. The puck appears to be in the cage. But you cannot force the goalie and the puck across. The referees are aware of this. And they will set the face-off to the left of the ex-hockey goaltender. 29 seconds left on the power play as Drodos, Evans, and Sargo have Kubastek and Kohler with them. Drodos on the face-off, won by ex-hockey. They'll wrap it around. Kohler will keep it at the blue line. Kohler in a battle on the boards. Drodos there to support. Evans covering the point position as Sargo digs. It comes free. Out of the corner comes Sargo, pulling up, trying for Kohler. Finds him, shot in, deflects in. Sargo with the rebound off the pad. Evans with the puck pressure, frees it up for Kohler, but it skips past his stick out the center where Drodos will pick it up. Winding into the offensive zone goes 23 for the Penguins. Possessing around behind. Off the boards, picked up again by Drodos. He's able to find Kohler. Kohler winds, fires. Evans with the tries for the deflection. I think it was blocked out front, and back comes ex-hockey. Penalty is over as they gain the offensive zone, cutting to the middle. Firing one wide of Davis. Drodos getting there to free it up, but it's picked up by ex-hockey. Evans gets a stick there to send the puck clear and wide where Kohler will pick it up. Back to the point it goes. Evans with some pressure. Back for Kohler. Kohler, Evans able to clear the zone as Sargo follows on. Sargo will rim it around in the offensive zone. Pens will complete a line change, 7 minutes to play. 4-1 Pens trail as ex-hockey fires through the neutral zone. Play broken up nicely by the Pens defense, and it's on the stick of Goodland. He finds Pelosic. If you notice 2 43s on the ice, it's not because there aren't two of them. There are. One Evans, one Pelosic for the Pens. Puck played out to center. Lots of 43 action. It'll be cleared up into the zone for ex-hockey, but counterattack right away. It's Pearsall. Spinning in the offensive zone is Pelosic. Radicke off the bench, wreaking havoc at center ice. Freeing it up, it comes back to the stick of Goodland. His advancement blocked by ex-hockey, so we'll try Mowry this time. He'll drive up the left-hand side. He's cut off. Radicke follows on, now Pape, as ex-hockey fires it across the ice for Edwards. Edwards to Mowry. Mowry to the offensive zone. I'm sorry, that's Monco. 27-72, both massive humans, getting them confused. Monco to the puck, picks it up, banks it off the boards, finds Edwards. Edwards finds Snyder, streaking into the offensive zone. Penguins goal scorer to the backhand. He flicks one just over the crossbar. Edwards, first one there, uses his body to protect it. Works it to Pape. Pape back to Edwards. Edwards, centering pass for Radicke. Cut off by ex-hockey, and back they come. Through center, Radicke on the regroup. Back pressuring. Monco on defense. Poke checked by Snyder. And back come the Penguins. It's Snyder up the right. Pape driving. Radicke to the high slot. Pressured by ex-hockey. Knocked off of Snyder's stick. And now Monco will defend the 2-on-1. Up the right. Carrying to the middle. Now Edwards able to make it a 2-on-2 as the shot comes in. Stopped by Davis. Rebound. Bounced over the ex-hockey stick as they'll peel off the wall this time in the corner. Possessing in behind. Ex-hockey works it to the point. Driving one from outside. Glove, hand, save for Davis. 4:26 to play. Face off to the right of Davis. Won by X Hockey, but gathered by Kubastek. Kubastek finds Sargo. Sargo between the legs to Drodos. Drodos banks it off the boards. He'll pick it up on the other side. It's a 2-on-1 with Evans as he tries the outside. Ticked off of his stick at the last second. He's able to get the shot on, but the X Hockey goaltender equal to the task. Back comes X Hockey, defended there by Kubastek, who breaks the play up. He looks for Sargo. Battled on the wall. Sargo knocks it forward, unable to clear. This time Kubastek will try. He finds Evans on the opposite side. Drodos skates into it. Banks it off the wall looking for Evans. Out of his reach, and X Hockey gets possession. They go cross ice as they run a breakout. Chipped over for Kohler. As X Hockey gets in the right side. Power move to the middle. Davis there. Blocker shave. Unable to cover, but cleared by Kohler. Cut off by X Hockey and carried in behind. Wrapped back for Kohler. Kohler in a battle. Picked up by Drodos. He finds Sargo. Sargo tips it out to the middle. His pass picked off and sent right back in behind at the blue line. It'll be Kubastek this time. Kubastek tries for Sargo. That's sent all the way across ice. Pearsall will give chase. Back into the zone it goes for Kohler to defend as X Hockey sends it behind. Picking it up, Kubastek. Kubastek for Evans. Evans high off the glass, able to clear the zone as Pearsall follows on. Pearsall pressures. X Hockey fires it off the boards and carries it back up. Shot, glove hand side, skips wide of the net. Reversed by X Hockey as they skate right into it. Centering pass, cut off there by Goodland. Goodland banks it off the boards looking for Lisnerski. Right back to the point. Hammered just wide of Davis. Back to the point it goes. X Hockey again. Possessing. Left hand half wall as they dump it to the corner. Spinning off of pressure. And gathering it in behind. Centering pass. Cut off by Pearsall. It popped right to the stick of the X Hockey forward. And Ethan Davis goes full splitsies to make the save with the left pad. Kick save and a beauty. From the new 2-9er, Ethan Davis. Face off to the left of Davis, controlled by X Hockey. Fired in towards the net. He puts it in a corner for Goodland. Banked off the boards for Edwards. It hops over his stick and it's gathered by X Hockey, who will gain the pen zone on the right-hand side. Pressured immediately by Pape. Can he clear the zone? He cannot. X Hockey dangling into the middle, sending a shot off a shin pad. Mowry will get possession. Behind the net, X Hockey. Battling there is Mowry and Goodland, and they're able to free it up to Edwards. Edwards up the right. Dangling, but it's taken from him, and X Hockey will try to regroup. Stopping, starting, and firing it up the right. Cutting into that Pape. Pape able to keep it in for Edwards. Edwards tries the middle, pulls it to the inside, fires one that skips off of his skate and wide. It'll be Pape to the puck. And X Hockey will fire it all the way down, but it's off of a stick and in on Davis, so it will not be icing. Snyder picks it up behind his own net. Winds through center. And into the offensive zone goes Snyder. Right side, firing into the chest paraphernalia of the X Hockey goaltender. Drodos to take the draw. Into the corner it goes. Popped around the stick of Sargo. Evans follows on his pressure, frees it up for Sargo. Sargo shoots 1-5-hole. Gets the rebound, sends it back on net. That's kept out as well. Rimmed around for X Hockey. Drodos there with the pressure. Spinning it to the opposite side. Evans will give chase. A nice cross-ice clearing pass by X Hockey. But Monco there to break up the advance. He goes high off the boards. Unable to clear. Shot skips wide and all the way through for Sargo. Sargo to Evans. Out of the zone comes Evans. Through center, firing one. It'll skip into the 5-hole. And X Hockey will wind it up, bring it back through center as we count things down. 12 seconds left here in the third. As X Hockey into the offensive zone. Ethan Davis there for one more stop as it's wrapped around to Sargo, now Snyder, and that will end the third period in game 2 against Exaki, a 4-1 loss for the Pens Elite. Join us back here tomorrow morning, and then I believe 9:50 for tomorrow morning's game right here on Cinnamon Swirl TV. Again, remember, subscribe below. Thanks for joining us, Pens fans.